Hey everyone, welcome back to Hit Wicket and another upset. My god, this tournament has been very good to watch. Every team has produced a win, unfortunately except Afghanistan, but every team has won a game or made it very interesting. This tournament has probably been the most even World Cup, I'd have to say, out of all of them. I don't know if it's the big grounds in Australia or what, but I feel like that has definitely evened the differences between the best teams and the worst teams. The 2020 format itself is also very unpredictable. It's brought both teams in. And Netherlands, out of nowhere, have shocked South Africa. They started off, they went into chase. He didn't see the first innings, but I'll probably talk more about that. They got 158 for 4. Batted pretty decently. Colin Ackerman got a really good knock of 41 not out 26. And I have to say that last over could have been the turning point. They gave about, I think it was 16 off that final over, and that was a real momentum shifter because at the end they only won by 13 runs, so that was a huge difference. Tom Cooper came in and sort of momentum shifted as well, got 35 of 19. He played the spin really well, and in the South African department of things, Heinrich Nokia was the pick of the bowlers, 1 for 10 off 4 overs. He's been outstanding all tournament for South Africa, leading the wickets in the whole tournament.
I thought he's been getting some breakthroughs, going pretty good pace, good lengths, and he seems to be a bowler that's on the top of his game at the moment. Yeah, unfortunately, we won't be able to see him rest of the tournament since they're knocked out. But
we were lucky to see him bowl in person as well. We went to the South Africa vs Pakistan game, and it's watching him and Mark Wood bowl. It's real treat to watch them bowl.
I think a lot of credit needs to be given to the batsmen trying to hit these guys.
I think one big thing for South Africa is Rabada had a very off 2020 tour. He got slogged, really pumped. But he's had a really bad tour, which is surprising because he usually bowls pretty good in the IPL tournaments. But I think it shows that the international level is quite a lot higher than IPL format of things. And then South Africa went about the chase. You'd think 158. I think 160 has been the golden number. I feel like every time a team gets 160, they win, or somewhere near there. They usually win, or it takes a Virat Kohli type innings to win the game. So there's always going to be game on 158. Netherlands had to show up, and they did show up. They got De Kock early. Rousseau and Bavuma, they formed a bit of a partnership, but then they got them and they went bang, 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 and they just kept getting wickets. Every 10 or so runs, there was a wicket, and their fielding, that roll-off Van der Merwe catch. We were watching that live and we were shouting oh my god, we didn't go for either of these teams, but it was such a G-up.
Yeah, what an outstanding catch that was.
that
At 37 as well.
Yeah, 37 years old. It's
outstanding.
If you've played cricket, you know how hard it is to catch one that's going behind you, even only 5 meters behind you, you have to turn around. Yeah. He had to run 25 meters and then dive full stretch, and he still caught it. I'm lost for words, but yeah, that was an amazing catch. Has to be in the top 3 catches of the tournament. There's been quite a few good ones, but it has to make the top 3 for me. Just the moment it was, and that was David Miller. That was the man who was going to win. I felt if Miller stayed in, he's winning it. He's had a golden run for South African cricket over the last year. And as soon as I saw that catch, I was like, okay, looks like Netherlands, this might be Netherlands, honestly. At that point, it was still South Africa's, South Africa should have still won from there. But those little things you just feel, you're like, oh, there's a bit of Robber the Green going their way. Or should I say Robber the Orange with the Netherlands. But very, very good performance from them. And they seized the moment. Netherlands did it. And for a minnow, I don't want to call them that, but a minnow side, that's really exceptional from them to do that against such a strong South African side who's bloody beaten India. That's exceptional from Netherlands and capped off a brilliant World Cup. They'll take a lot of confidence from this. All the teams, all the minnow sides you can call them. Ireland beating England, Zimbabwe beating Pakistan, Netherlands beating South Africa. They've all Afghanistan nearly beating Australia, and South Africa. Well, they can't get rid of that label being the chokers, can they? I can see. I've already seen the memes going on about South Africa choking again, and I do feel a bit sorry for them because they were playing very good cricket in the first couple of games, and they sort of fell away at the wrong time. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of this game, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.
Calm before the storm. Things aren't as they